See if anybody's even awake. Anybody out there in YouTube world? It's 36 full press. People probably forgot about me. That's right. Who's doing what? Bum-ba-dum. Got some new ideas for the channel. Just starting to finally get some stuff to come around. It's been a long time. Just seeing who's out there, who's doing what. Looks like there's still a good portion of Crafts Nation, the original, still hanging in there, but looks like we've got a bunch of new guys too. So, just seeing who's doing what out there. Looks like there's 2 people on here, but it doesn't say if anybody's active. Let's see if this thing even still works. Chat. That's kind of a new layout since the last time I went live when I was heading to the Jack, which I haven't been to in forever. The last time I was there was a shit show, so I don't bother going there anymore. Too much junk. Let's see. What's this say? If you're on here, say where you're at and who you are so I can see if this thing's working anyways. Just trying to set everything up and see if I can figure out the live, see if it's still the same. Because I got some ideas of what I'm going to start doing here until we get our move done, and then that way I can reset up stuff. Probably not going to have my, obviously not going to have my table or any of the stuff that I put into the old Crafts channel. I'm going to have to redo everything, so I'm going to make it a little bit better this time, I think. Let's see here. That looks like it's still working. Oh, what time is it? 2:20. Maybe I did this too late. But I figured somebody would be up. Somebody's always up. Let's see here. 5 minutes, Ryan. What up? Where are you from, Ryan? Yeah, I probably did this too late. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of get some information out there just because we're getting ready to move here in Northeast Ohio. Heading south. I don't know when we're going to make the nice SoCal. Very cool. Yeah, we're getting ready to make the move south, so I'm in no sense of trying to, let's see, been watching. Yeah, oh yeah, I recognize the name. No, I appreciate it. Yeah, sorry I don't have any new information out or anything new. Just because living situation and what I've gone through with all this COVID bullshit and the divorce and not being able to get my table or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is once I get to my next location, I'm going to set it all up again. Right, actually, I'm going to do something a little different from doing some research in my off time. Just trying to maybe get a little bit more realistic perspective. I think I kind of went about it the wrong way. I was trying to teach people, my perspective of how I see the game played and my knowledge, but I think maybe go more towards like learning or intermediate ways to play because especially now, I mean, the last time I was at the Jack, which is the most common place that I go to, or the one in Toledo, it's just so much junk. Like even to be able to practice shooting, or even get good at perfecting what I thought was a hell of a mechanical release. I mean, I've seen all kinds of crazy shit, but man, it's just not realistic, especially not now with the way that they have you know the way that they have stuff set up. It's almost impossible to throw. So I just been working on different ideas and betting strategies and using a couple digital things, which that's not really realistic either. I mean, it's kind of random, which is about what you get. 99% of the time is random, anyways. But just different ways to play the game and really understand the game, because it's still one of my favorite things to do, like to play, and I really like the channel and I really like the camaraderie and all the people and always a great time. Bouncing ideas off of people and talking about different things and meeting up with people. That was always great. I had a couple of times that when we were in Vegas, met up with like Bird Dog and whatnot. It was real cool. It was fun to play like that. But everything that I like to do, I always like to try to get to the base understanding of it. Really learn the game, the ins and outs, the payouts, and then just kind of like take it apart and figure out, okay, like anything else, if you can multiply it and break it down, if you still come out with the same result, then it should stand up over time. And I still play the same way. I still like my Cleveland hustle. I mean, it's something that has obviously proven, well, at least to me, has proven itself. My blender, I love the 3-point blender. That was always, if you keep continuing, of course, you're going to take the loss. I was thinking about this the other night. Uncle Angelo, um, uh, climbing the ladder. Don't climb the ladder. That's one of my favorite things too. But you got to have a huge ass bankroll for it. And there's been times I got pretty deep. Let's see who's this. Great process. Yeah, no doubt. And I apologize to everybody, but man, I don't know. Back to school. I retired from the railroad. Just last couple years have just been absolutely freaking crazy. Um, Actually, it's got so much stuff going on. But I love talking to everybody on here. I loved my channel. I really thought that I was putting out decent content that people could learn from, and more importantly, I just didn't want someone to go to a casino or go, and try something that they didn't completely understand. And that was always my biggest thing, is like really trying to break down everything the best that I could, so people weren't like, oh, I'm just gonna go and do whatever. Because when you get there and you start playing, it's never like really how you want it to be, I guess. So I always want to set up limits. I always aim small, miss small kind of deal. Like, go and make $100 and walk away. You can regroup and go back and try it again, or just be happy with whatever it was that you were making. Some people were like, "Oh, well, it's not worth my time." Well, where I was working at, it was definitely worth my time because it was across the street. Now I don't work there. I haven't been there for over a year, so it's for me now. I gotta drive 50 minutes to go stand in line. The last time I was there, legit, I was there, and I stood there for an hour and 50 minutes, and I couldn't even get on a table. Um, the way that they had it set up, and I could have played at any limit, um, but it was just impossible. It was impossible to get to a table. They weren't. If the people weren't even playing, they were just standing there, and the staff wasn't making them leave. A lot of people, what they were doing is they had like $20, and they were just covering up their money and going doing shit and coming back, and it was like I couldn't even get on the table. So that was my last experience going there. Last time I was in Vegas, it was great. Actually have done a really good job. Let's see, when was the last time we went there? Oh, so I think it was early this year. What is this? May. Yeah, so it must have been the end of last year when we were in Vegas. I don't know. We went to Vegas like 4 or 5 times last year, but we've been back and forth to Florida because that's where we're gonna go. But um, just looking ahead, I just have some cool new ideas for my channel. Definitely all craps. Now I'm not intermitting or integrating any other games. Um, I got some different ideas for my blender, and I've tried them out, but I mean, I want to test them, of course. I like to test everything because, like I said, I don't want someone to just take my word for it or not even understand exactly what it is that I'm trying to teach. You know, I don't know. Just want to kind of get your guys' ideas, see if what you played, what you used. Um, you know, like I said, I haven't really seen a bunch of people from Craps Nation. It I don't know if it fell apart, whatever. I know that I stepped away from it because I didn't have my table anymore, so it was kind of pointless for me to try to do too much. And of course, I can't take these my camera. I don't have you know the rights like some other people have gone to the limits of what asking casinos or having certain people. I just don't really need that much attention. Um, but I'm sure Rick from Let It Roll is still doing his thing, and I know Dave Carlin, same bet. I saw that he had put out some videos, but just really haven't been doing too much on YouTube. Just trying to do as much as I can. My stepdaughter and my son both graduated from high school this year, so had that going on, and um, my oldest had her daughter, so I'm a grandpa. So I took on that role and absolutely love doing that. That's where like most of my time has gone, and just trying to get all my stuff together to make this move. But I just want to let everybody know that 36 Full Press will be back in action. Um, you know, whoa, my bad. Yeah, obviously I haven't done this in a while. I'm dropping my camera. But I will be back, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be completely different when I start releasing stuff. So let's see what's up. What up, dude? I was just going to mention you. So you still got your channel rolling? Like I said, I haven't really been on YouTube all that much. That's Skill and Luck, one of the original OGs from Craps Nation. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like everybody was great when we all started. Everybody was just doing their own thing and contributing and getting stuff done and learning from each other. It was great. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna build like this big elaborate table like I had. I mean, I had a 16 footer that you could slide it down to a 12 footer. I mean, it was awesome. 14 foot. It was great. I had a hard on one side and bouncy on the other, and man, I was really testing a bunch of shit. My throw. I mean, actually, the last time I threw was actually pretty decent, just not as good as it used to be. If you don't use it very often, you lose it. So, but yeah, I just wanted to reach out, see what's going on, see what's everybody doing. I know Jeremy from Color Up I still see his pictures on Instagram, so I know he's still doing his thing. But all right, y'all. So hey, Skill, are you still if you're still on here, you still pumping out videos or what? What do you got going on? Not really sure. Maybe he took off. Might be a little early in the morning for him. Who knows? But yeah, hit me up. I still have my 36 full press. All my information's on there still. Everything on there. If you want to reach out, let me know what kind of ideas you got. Yeah, not a lot. I don't think too many people. I don't know. I haven't really been on here too much. Um, I don't know. COVID. I don't know. For me, came at the perfect time. Maybe not for everybody else, but had a big change in my life, and it just kind of fit right in because of work. Yeah, that's right. I remember you were driving truck or something, or you just got back to another job or something. But all right, brother. Well, it's always good to see you, and thanks to everybody that checked this out. Leave some comments down below, and I will check them. But let's see here. You talk about being retired and having a grandchild. I thought you were like 30 years old or so. Wow. You look. Man, what's this? The thing is, where did this message go? I'll have to figure it out. Well, I'm 41. I'll be 42 in September. So I guess I'm really not all that old, but yeah, I don't know. Still kind of, I don't know. I think I got a couple gray hairs in here somewhere. I don't know. I got to shave my beard. I don't know. I try to shave every other day. I don't want to look like I'm old, but yeah, she's 14 days old now. So yeah, my grandbaby. But yeah, it's pretty exciting. 20 years on the railroad was enough for me. Just too damn long and too much stuff missed with my kids, and it's time to do something. Time to do something different. I'm actually back in school, getting another degree. Like like everybody needs multiple ones of those. But yeah, retirement is cool. I don't know. It opened up a lot of stuff for me. It let me go back to school, and now I'm actually going to do something that I want to do. Now that money's not really all that big of a factor, so now I can work when I want and live where I want to live at, and maybe enjoy my grandkids because working for the railroad basically took every holiday I ever had and every birthday and working 60, 80 hours a week and was just ridiculous. And I'll never. How did you retire? What do you mean? How did I retire? Um, when I talked to him on the phone, I said that I'm gonna take their retirement, and then they paid me out for it. I don't know how else do you retire. I guess um, I don't know. I file my claim and get paid every month. I don't know. No, money's not an issue. No, no, that's not an issue. That's what I was just saying. I'm going back to school, so. No, not really something I was too worried about. Yeah, 20 years. And so the railroad with COVID, and that's why I said it, it came at like the perfect time, was they were trying to get rid of people with X amount of years, and it was like good for you, very happy for you. Yeah, I just, I don't know. I'm losing thought because I'm trying to read these messages, but like I said, it just came at a perfect time. I had other shit going on. Um, One of my jobs that I worked when I was in Pennsylvania got abolished. I came back to Cleveland. They were abolishing that job. I had enough time. I think one lady went out on medical. Another guy, I don't know, he had so many years. And I just took the same option. So I figured, well, why not? Now I can go back to school. I can collect some money now, and then once I retire, it goes in. I no longer work for the railroad, so once I get another job, all my money transfers over to Social Security. So I'll get some, a portion of the money now, and then when I retire, I get the portion of the money later. So I don't know. I just think that at 62 years old, I mean, I'd have to work another 20 years doing something absolutely freaking miserable. I don't want to do that, but not on here to talk about that, anyways. But I don't know. The nursing field, the medical field has always been something that I was really interested in. And I just had the opportunity. School was starting, and I took some tests and uh, did really well on them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, and I can in the medical field I can get a job anywhere in the country, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. As soon as I get some of this stuff wrapped up, the beginning of the year, I'm out of here. I'm gonna leave the snow behind and head south, where I don't know, do what the hell I want to do for once in my life. So I hope you guys come along for the ride. Do you have any questions? Hit me up. You know where to find me at. I'm on here. You can leave a comment on any of my messages, and I know that they do come up. Are you going to be a pro craps player? No, you know what? To be honest with you, man, like I don't know how I don't know. Is there even really a pro craps player? Like I mean, I know there's some people that want to do it, but I mean, I found, especially now, like you better get there at some other time because I've tried like middle of the night, first thing in the morning, late at night. I mean, it's like impossible to like get on a table and stay anywhere for any lengths of time. I mean, I ran my bankroll up to like excessive amounts of money and thought, okay, well, I can do this, whatever. And making money was never really the issue, or doing it consistently was never the issue. It was like, how consistently can I get to a table and like actually be able to get on the table? That was the part that like was really starting to frustrate me towards the end of me playing a lot. Was, I'd show up and ready to go, and it's like you sit there and you wait for an hour and a half, and then it's like, it seems like it's like a wave. All of a sudden, everybody left. The next thing you know, you're by yourself, and I'm like, sweet. Then I'm gonna do something else, but that wasn't really what I was prepared to do when I went there. So I kind of had to mess up. Any idea when the glass is coming off? Yeah, and I'm hoping. I have talked to a couple people. I'm hoping that shit comes down, because that's what I was getting at. Like, I spent so much time learning how to throw, perfecting techniques from almost every landing zone, figuring out different ways. And I'm thinking, okay, well, this is great, but I'm not gonna be able to use any of this shit. So now all of my betting strategies went to random rollers, right? Um, I was even doing like my Cleveland hustle with is like waiting, basically not even putting the inside up, just laying the 4 and 10, hoping for a 7, because it seemed like, well, shit, there's so much random going on. I mean, I was getting paid left and right. I had 2 or 3 of those, and I was out the door. I mean, it was kind of like, I'm like, oh, so I waited all this time to make a couple $100 and I left. So as for pro craps, doubt it. Nah, I mean, not really into it like that anymore. Definitely, I don't have the want to spend that much time doing it. I don't know. I'm thinking more about being a pro at sitting at the beach. Where I'm going to is literally, there's like the Gulf on one side and the ocean on the other, and I'm not really thinking I'm gonna be spending too much time on a craps table, but um, I don't know. I'm hoping this glass does. Back to your question, um, I'm hoping it comes down soon, because it's I don't know where it's like in other parts of the country, but here in Ohio, there's still, they're like 50-50. I mean, I've been in a couple places, it's like people aren't even wearing masks. Then there's other places that are so damn anal that like there's people fighting on mass transit because a person doesn't have their mask, and people are yelling at them, and it's ridiculous. But as for I don't know what that was. What do you mean, you okay? Um, as for craps, I don't know. I'm just thinking for my channel, I got some different ideas that it's gonna be kind of like based off of like some things I've been thinking about, like some just making it a little bit more simple for like anybody that wants to try it can like get really good at it. 'Cause I think once you put your money on the table, you should probably know exactly what you want to do, or the expectations that you're gonna get, and then once you meet those expectations, it's time to walk. But that's pretty much all I got for rambling right now. I appreciate everybody for coming out. Like I said, it says 5 people. I've only seen a couple people skill, and but anyways, just shoot me a comment, hit me a thumbs up, and hopefully we'll be seeing you all shortly. Until later, you guys know what to do. Press we'll see. I always liked your videos. I was about ready to leave, and then someone posted. Let's see. Start. Yeah, I'll have to read that here in a little bit. I do appreciate it, but like always, you guys are the reason why I was doing this, anyways. So hope I see you guys shortly. Yeah, it's good to see you too, buddy. I'll talk to you later.